शुरू अल्लाह के नाम से जो बड़ा मेहरबान निहायत रहम वाला है।
Assalamu alaikum and welcome to all viewers. Do you know that work and energy are interestingly related to each other? No? Don't worry. Today I will tell you the work-energy principle. Before starting the lecture, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for future videos. Let's start our lecture now. In this animation, you can see a yellow car is moving, due to which it has kinetic energy. Let's say this is the initial kinetic energy of the car, which is equal to half mvi square. Another car collides with the yellow car. We observe that the car changed its speed, due to which we can also say that the kinetic energy of the car is now changed to the final kinetic energy, which is equal to half mvf square. In this complete incident, we saw that the kinetic energy of the yellow car changed. Now, if we will study this example from another perspective, then we observed that when green car collides with the yellow car, a force is applied to the yellow car, due to which the yellow car covered some displacement. So we can say that work is done. Now let's do some interesting mathematics to figure out the relationship between work and kinetic energy. According to the scenario we discussed, the change in kinetic energy is equal to the difference of final kinetic energy mean after collision minus initial kinetic energy mean before collision. So the result we get here is the values we put up of this kinetic energy final and initial as half mvf square minus half mvi square. By taking m common in this equation, this complete equation, we get the result as half m into vf square minus vi square. According to third equation of motion, we know that 2as is equal to vf square minus vi square. So by putting the value of vf square minus vi square, which is equal to 2as in this equation, we get the result like this: 1 over 2 m into 2as. So by cancelling out this 2, we get the result mas. What is s? S is actually the displacement that the car covered, and we denote it, we substituted the value with the d. So we get the final result as MAD. So MA is actually the force, and D as it is, we write it as displacement. So the result becomes the change in kinetic energy is equal to F multiplied by D, and FD is actually the work done. So we proved from this simple mathematics that change in kinetic energy is equal to the amount of work done. Let's see if the change in potential energy is also equal to work done. Here we have a football at some height, due to which it has potential energy at that height, say initial potential energy, which is equal to mghi. The gravitational pull of earth is acting on this football. As this force is the weight of the football, let's allow the football to fall under its weight, and we saw that the football covered some displacement, means some height, and reached another position or height. Now due to this new height, the potential energy has changed. We say its final potential energy, which is equal to mghf. In one perspective, we saw that change in potential energy occurred in football, while in another perspective we saw that work has been done due to this displacement and the force that is actually its weight. Let's relate again potential energy and work with the help of interesting mathematics. According to the scenario previously discussed, the change in potential energy is given like that: difference between final potential energy and initial potential energy, and we put up the values of these potential energy that are mghf minus mghi. So here you can see that we can take common this mg, and the equation will become mg into hf minus hi. this HF and HI was actually the displacement. The football was in this position, that was HI, and after that the football had gone to this position, HF. So the difference between these two is actually the displacement that the football covered, or the height that football covered. So we can replace this HF minus HI with this displacement D. The equation becomes mgd. So mg is actually the weight of the football. So we put up mg is equal to w, which representing the weight of the football, and multiply by d. And wd, work, weight is actually the force, and force multiplied by displacement is the amount of work done. So change in potential energy is equal to the amount of work done. Our principle was to prove that if a body is having energy, that body has capability to do work, or if a body is doing work, mean it has some kind of energy, either potential or kinetic energy. So we discussed in this lecture. So this was all about today's lecture. I hope you got something new from this topic. Moreover, if anyone has any queries, then you can comment in the comment box or contact us on our official WhatsApp number, which is given in the description box. Also, more important, if you still did not subscribe to this channel, then do subscribe and hit the bell icon to not miss any future lectures. Now we will meet in the next video with a new concept in an easy way. Until then, keep smiling and take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.